Hello again, this is Connie and welcome back to my channel. I know that it's been a while since my last video. Partially, this is the reason why. We were on vacation. We took in the Niagara Falls with our son and his family and spent some time in New Jersey. Here are some pictures from both the New York and the Canada side of the falls. And I want to share something about the falls, as a matter of fact. After the trip to Canada, we spent a little time over in New Jersey, and after that, unfortunately, I came home with a terrible sinus infection. So it's put me out for a little bit, but I'm back, and I'll share this short little video with you, plus tell you about a really nice experience that happened at the falls. So don't mind me because I'm in a t-shirt. I'm getting ready just to go out to walk. Now that I'm feeling better, I'm getting right back into my favorite little routines and doing everything that I have to do. So, and I wanted to stop and make this video first. I wanted to say also that in all the years that my husband and I lived in New Jersey and New York. He was actually born and raised in New York. I was born in Cuba and raised in New Jersey. We never went to go see Niagara Falls in all that time, right? And our son decides that he wants to take his family up there, and he said, "Oh, come on!" And that they were, "Oh, come on, join us," and we have the place already. So we said, "Okay, let's do that." So we all made our way up there. They went up a little one day before us because we stopped along the way. We were coming from North Carolina, so we stopped at a hotel before we went up there. And the very next day, after everybody was there, we were settled in. We went up to see the falls. And I do encourage you, if you've never seen them before, go see them. Really, very beautiful. We saw them from both sides, and you get a different view. We stayed on the Ontario side, but we also went over to with our passports again, because you have to do that back and forth across the border. We went over to see the New York side, and the New York side you actually see the rapids. Really amazing experience. But anyway, this was the most interesting thing. Now we've been to see, we love everything to do with God's creation. It's beautiful, you know. We went to see the Grand Canyon, but there was something about the falls that was really, really amazing. We wanted to go out in the boat. Now, the Maid of the Mist, which is the famous one, wasn't operating. It was actually starting to operate the day that we left. But the hornblower, which was on the Ontario side, that was working. So we took that and we got all excited. We got our ponchos and we went over to we went onto the platform, and all these people went together, and we all went to the onto the boat. So it was a real happy atmosphere. Children are talking, parents are talking, people taking pictures as best you can because you're getting wet. You have these ponchos on and everything, and it was just breathtaking. There was one beautiful part that I hadn't been expecting, and it's the part where the boat just stops, because it goes out and it'll pass the American Falls and the Bridal Falls, and it stops at what they call the horseshoe. The horseshoe is the one that actually goes round, shaped like a horseshoe, and it stops right there. The boat is pretty still, bobbing a little bit in the water, and it was actually a very spiritual experience. The Bible talks about how the voice of God is like the sound of many waters. And I can attest that there was that moment where there were still people talking around me, but I almost didn't hear them. And I'm looking up at these magnificent falls. Just this rushing water that is coming down. It's pure, clear, white, and just so beautiful. And what came into my mind was just looking up at the throne of God. Really, really an amazing experience that just kind of quiets your soul and your spirit. Very beautiful. It was the highlight of that moment. I want to share a scripture, as a matter of fact, that speaks about that from Ecclesiastes. It's Ecclesiastes 3:11. And it says, "He hath made everything beautiful in his time. Also, he has set the world in their heart, so that no man can find out the work that God maketh from the beginning to the end." And I just want to say, in case you're today going through discouragement or anything, or going through a hard time, I just want to remind you of whatever beauty you see in this world now, you can just imagine what it'll be like at the throne of God in heaven. So anyway, I just really wanted to share that with you. I hope that's been a blessing to you. I'll be back with more videos now that I'm feeling better and I'm not coughing every 2 seconds. So I hope you enjoyed my video. If you liked it, please like and subscribe and share it. And I hope to see you very soon in the next video. Bye-bye.